Good. Bring both hands down. Bring your right shin to the floor. Left leg is gonna go behind you, and you're gonna land on your right bum cheek. And you'll find yourself in the 90-90 sit, right leg at the front. Hands on the waist or on your pelvis. Take a nice big forward fold. Try to go from your pelvis. So we're not trying to create a visual depth by rounding. We're trying to go for that nice, juicy, big front pelvic tilt. Let's go for 4. And come up. And 3. As you come up, think of your right hip really pressing down into the floor. So the leg push happens, and that's what brings you up. Last one. Good. Bring your hands right in front of that right foot, fingers down. Left arm goes through, threading a needle on the axial, reaching over to the right. Inhale, pull back, exhale, reach. 2 more. Inhale up, exhale out. Flowing movement, we're not arriving, we're always going. Switching right away. Right hand goes through under your left on the axial. 4, 3, think of creating a nice twist in the spine. How I like to explain it is you have a towel. After a beach day, you're trying to squeeze water out before you put it in your bag. 2, last one. 1, fingertips to your temples, sit up tall. If your hips hate this, either move your back leg in or elevate, sit on a couple of blocks. Otherwise, fingers to your temples. Take an exhale, lean towards your back leg, side bending. Inhale up, exhale, same direction. 2 more. As you guys bend left, think of lengthening through the spine and then creating that bend. So we're not compressing down. Last one. Going in the opposite direction on. Reaching over to the right, exhale. Inhale up, exhale. 2 more. Keep your back hip, left hip down. 2. Last one. Good. Bring your elbows down, or if it's too much, hands down. Start here, progressing here. Find your left leg. On the exhale, bring that left foot off the floor. Left foot, left knee. So you want to have your shin parallel to the ground. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Let's go. We're having 100 reps. I'm just kidding. On 8, 7, little lift, little pause at the top. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Lift the leg, hold. Height doesn't matter. Keep it low. We're gonna go inward with that hip, tap the floor with our knee, and then we're gonna go outward with that hip, tap the floor with our big toe. Inward with the knee, outward with the toe. The goal here is not to open up the pelvis towards each other. We're trying to keep our pubic bone pointing down. Let's go for 8, 7, 6. Explore the depth of your rotation, but you should feel 0 joint discomfort. 3, 2, and 1. Lower that leg down. Bring your right hand outside of your right hip. Flex both feet. Start taking your left hip outward. So you're gonna start rotating the leg out, keeping your pubic bone pointing to the front. So if I go like this, that's not what I want yet. I'm rotating my pelvis to the right, taking my left hip to the left. So reach it up, 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 press with your left heel down. When you know you can't go any further, slowly let your pelvis open up as well, but keep actively pressing with your right outer knee down into the floor. Under no circumstances, right leg is leaving yet. It's like a lover, in love, obsessed with the floor. Keep rotating from your left hip though. The further you go, the better. Feel that left leg shaking, left glute on fire. Now allow your right foot, right knee to come off. Press both heels down, walk your hands in, feet at 45 degrees. Push the ground away with your hands, transfer weight into your legs. Take your hands in front of you, like a Spider Woman. Good. If you're not comfortable here, legs come closer together and take your rotation in a bit. On the exhale, press your heels down, come up. Squeeze your outer glutes. We go down and up. Let's go for 8. This is still warm up, so explore your range carefully. Don't go crazy. 7. There's a lot of time for that, trust me. Keep your energy alive. 3. Exhale up. Good. 4. Pelvis is more or less neutral, so it's not a squat, it's more of a plie, like a second position ballet plie. 4 more. 1, 2, shoulders down, neck long. 2 more. 3, On the last one, we go down and we stay, halfway only. Left hip is gonna go inward. Take your left heel off, rotate into your front lunge. Good, from here, adding a little bit of rotation, you're gonna go down. Take your pelvis to the right. So think of closing it over your right hip. And then as you come up, take your pelvis to the left. Don't go excessive, because if you go excessive, you lose your balance. So think less is more. Going inward as we go down, going outward as we come up. Your right hip, right knee, right ankle, don't move, they're stable. Let's go, 8. Inhale down, exhale up. 7, my pelvis is tilting forward. My abdominal area is on. And 5. And 4. If you feel wobbly, just slow down. That's all you need to do. 3. 2, breathe. Last one, go down, stay. I'm not gonna keep you here for long, but I am gonna keep you there. Hands come down. If you have a couple of blocks, you can place them underneath your hands. Keep your right leg bent. Shift the weight into that leg. Take your left leg up. Bend it at the knee. Height doesn't matter. Work at your level. From there, take your left hip out to the side. Lower it down. Left hip extension. Left hip abduction. Lower down. And you guessed it right, we have 6 more. Try to connect to your left glute. You have both the back of your glute and the side of your glute working. So see if you can mentally analyze your movement and connect to the right muscle group. Keep going. I know your right quad is burning. In the history of my teaching, no one ever died in class. This is not wood, but I'm gonna knock on wood, imaginary. So you'll be fine. One last one. To the back, to the side. Good. Step your left foot behind again. You're not gonna die, stay strong. Push your right heel down, use that to come up. So don't come up by rounding, come up by pressing and pulling your pelvis into that back tilt. Come down halfway again, take your left hip out. Good. Start going down like Titanic. Hand, melt. That's it. First part of warm-up complete. Let's repeat the whole thing on the other side. Now that you know exactly what's coming up, bring in quality, trying to go deeper with each movement we can. Hands on the leg or elbows in, take forward fold. Let's go. 4, 3, you can always elevate your hips at any point. Maybe on one side you need to elevate, on the other side you're comfortable. 2, last one, hands to the floor. Let's go left arm first. It's sliding under the right, big dramatic exhale, reach. Inhale, pull back, exhale, reach. Give me 2 more. Think of your spine creating that juicy, slow, controlled twist. 2 more. Let's switch. Right arm goes under your left, exhale. 4, 3, you gotta keep pushing. 2, last one. Good, come up, fingers to your temples. Here, some people need to elevate, sit on the blocks if you're more comfortable, or try pulling the back hip in. Let's go lengthening as we inhale, holding that length as we exhale, lean towards the back leg. Inhale, length, exhale, bend. Keep going. 3, and 4. Maintain lots of length, especially in the low back area, lumbar area. Let's go away from the back leg. 4, shoulders down. 3, 2 more. 2, last one. Good job. Find your back leg, left hand to the ground. Let's go. So segments, not like this. Starting just with the hip. Flex your foot, it's easier. See if you can bring that right leg off the floor, maybe just a tiny bit. And then keep exploring. Can I go further? Your body might be like, nope, that's enough. Listen to it, respect it. If you can go further, push for it. When you can go, yes, we did. I'll bring it back in a second. Thank you, I forgot. Yes, Eva catches me, she knows me, I forget stuff. Leg out. When you can't go any further, I'll try to remind me again if I'm blanking out. Take your pelvis out slowly. Left leg is fighting for dear life to stay attached to the floor. Don't let it go. When you can't go any further, then let it peel off. Flex your feet, push the ground down, press your pubic bone up, bring your bum off the floor, squeeze your outer glutes and push the pubic bone forward. Lower down as you inhale, exhale, press up. We're trying to go to the depth of our abduction. 3. So think of your knees trying to reach back, back, back. 4. Keep going. 4 more. 5. And 6. 2 more. 7. Last one, lift and hold. Don't move. Take your left hip in, so your toes are off, left heel pushing down. Take your left hip in to a place where your knee feels zero discomfort. Then pull it out. Take your right hip in. Pull it out. Keep alternating. Let's go left. You're pressing with your hands. Bum stays off the floor. Unless you have shoulder injuries, wrist or elbow injuries, then feel free to do it on the floor. Keep going. 4, 3, explore the depth. How far can I go from the hip? So you're rotating your thigh bone, your femur. 2, last one. I know my counting is all over the place, ignore. And 1. 45 degrees in toes. Don't go overly ballerina. Push the weight forward. You can bring your feet closer together, hands to the floor. Press the heels down, come up. This is a lot, like if let's say middle split, keep going up and down. We go for 8. If middle split is, for example, your goal, it might at first feel like this has nothing to do with it and you have to stretch in an actual shape to be able to go there. But you are doing that. You're just doing it actively. So if you're really focused on glute strength, if you're really focused on your legs opening up, you're at the same time working towards the flexibility that you may desire. Keep going. 3. You don't have to go as low. It can be shallow and it will still be productive. 2. Last one, come down, stay. Don't move. Freeze, eyes closed. Actually, I mean it. I'm not joking. Eyes closed. I'm gonna keep my eyes off because I'm older. I need my vision support. Keep your eyes closed. See if you can bring your heels slightly off the floor. Lower them down. Give me 3 more like that. Your quads will not die, I promise. Up and down. Keep your eyes closed. 2 more. Last one. Even if you were only able to nail 1, good job. Take your right hip in. Remember what we're doing. We're going with rotation. So not just up and down, but rotating in, rotating out, rotating in. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Don't stop. Flow into it. When you start getting really tired, really rely on your breathing. Inhale through the nose, exhale through your mouth. Keep going. 3. Inhale down, exhale up. 2. Staying in that slight pelvic tilt forward. 2. 1.5. Okay, last one. Come down, lean forward. Use the blocks under your hands here if you need to. Right leg goes to the back, lift it. Then bend it at the knee. Let's go circling it out. 8. If you feel like this is something on the lighter side and you feel good, you're stable, your mind is connected to your glute, try bringing your hands off the floor. See how that feels. And still push for the end range of that mobility. Keep going. 3 more. Standing leg bend, guys. Bend, bend, bend. Really bend. Deep plie. Good. One last one. Guys, killing it. Bring that right foot back down. Go to the floor. Keep calm in your mind. Don't let your mind start freaking out that you're tired. Stay calm. Rotate. Go back down into your plie. Hand, hand, bum to the floor. Good job. Right hip in. And now dedicating this to Eva. That saved me, my memory for that matter. And let's bring our right leg off. Let's back it up with rotation. In and out is 1. And we go for 2. And we go for 3. 4. You got it. 5. Guys, can you believe that this is still warm up? 6. I'm sweating. You better be sweating too. 7. Last one. 8. Release. Good job. Take your feet in front of you. Before we go down, grab a loop band. Medium is best. Potentially grab a weight. I'm gonna go with 10 pounds. You can go lighter, you can go heavier, I'll leave it up to you. I generally don't teach things that are more traditional, so we're not going for like a set of lunges or squats. So I suggest going lighter, but you do you. So you need a block, a band, and a weight. Reach the arms forward, round through the whole spine, and at the speed of a turtle, slowly go down. Pull the belly button in. Good job. Now grab that block, place it underneath your left hip. If you're using a weight, your weight is gonna go on your left hip crease. If you choose not to use a weight, don't use a weight. If you leave me struggling alone, that's not very nice, guys. At least one of you should be using a weight, in my humble opinion. Right leg can be ugly, quote unquote, meaning we're not caring about the line yet. Keep it bent, keep it out of the way. But don't let that leg drop. Think deeper hip flexion versus extension. We're pulling it constantly in. Take an exhale when you're ready, tuck under. So feel your glutes coming off the floor. And then when you're really ready, press your left heel down into the block, come up. Good. Come down halfway, come up halfway. Little 16 pulses. We go 16, 15. As you lower, the most common thing I see when I teach in person is a tailbone tilt. So people start arching. They're really trying to help themselves with the low back. Reset if you find yourself doing that. Tuck under. Go up and down. Let's go. 8, 7. Accent up. Lock the glute at the top. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Stay here, don't move. If the weight becomes overwhelming, just bring it down. Bend your right leg. Dive it underneath your left hamstring, so you really gotta bend it. And then rotate your pelvis over to the right. So I'm showing you guys my pubic bone, you should be showing me your pubic bone unless you're rotating away from me. And then take your pelvis over to the left. You're still up in the bridge, you're not collapsing, stay up. Take your pelvis into outward rotation. Take your pelvis into inward rotation. And then keep going. 3, we're only staying here for 8 counts. So you can do it. 4, so you're diving under and then going over. 4 more. I'm dying right with you. My left hamstrings do not like me right now. 3, keep the tug going. 2, last one. Lower, oh dear life. Keep the block, we'll need it in a moment. Just shove it a little bit out of the way so you're not gonna stumble over it. Take your left ankle over right. Give me good momentum, rock forward, place your left foot down, take your right leg back. You'll find yourself in a low lunge. Good, yes. Once you're there, press your left heel down, come up. Grab your block, place it underneath your left foot. The way you want to position here is you want to have the ball of your left foot on the block in the middle. Heel is going to be off. So you're not standing like this, but you're on like a baby tippy toe. Walk your right foot back. You want to be in a bigger lunge, so deeper lunge, not here. Walk it out. From here, I'm going to make you hop. Your left foot is going to come off the block, but right behind it, heel off the floor. If you can, if you fall, no big deal. But if you can hold it, hold it. Now hop back on the block. Now hop off. Hop back. Every time we land, we exhale. Inhale in between. Let's go. The goal is to keep the heel off the floor the whole time. Give me 16, 15, 14. Keep going. Goal is also stability. Who is this? This is waning. Lean forward with your pelvis. So go from here. Guys, keep going, don't stop. I stop because I'm a senior. Everyone else keep going. Go here, tilt forward. Guys, everyone stay in your pelvic tilt. 7, 6, even if my counting is all over the place, keep going with my counting. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Left foot stays down, right leg is behind. Tilt your pelvis forward, reach your arms forward. Option 1, back foot stays on the floor. Option 2, if you feel safe, bring that right foot slightly off. Give me a forward fold. Only go as far as you can maintain that sensation in your left hamstrings. The moment your low back takes over, you're going too far. Press your left heel down, come up. Give me 3 more like that. We go into that active forward fold. Taking your pelvis deep, pressing with our left midfoot, left heel down to come up. So the push gotta be real. 2 more. Forward, up, last one, forward, stay. Move the block out of the way, place your fingertips down. Bring your right foot down. Bring your left shin down to the floor. And then bring your left outer hip down. You're gonna find yourself on your left side body.